Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time once again for another road least traveled training video. Today we're going to do Caverns of Korromar. First of all, this quest is basically filled with undead. And by basically the other things, it's like undead and flesh renders and fire renders, reavers. So, yeah, we're switching gears a little bit here, weaponry-wise and stance-wise. We're going to be using our shock, and we've got our fire from Hand of the Tombs. We'll be switching back and forth to the astral projector as needed, but for the most part, we're just using all of our basic gear here to kind of tear through, do some damage. I think on this run, we will probably end up doing the majority of the optionals and stuff. Mostly because I do know this quest a lot better than some of these other road least traveled videos or quests that we've been doing. Mostly because this is one of the quests that I used to do like non-stop for fun here. I used to do this one a lot. So, D on YouTube says, I'm not sure if I want to play DDO again. That would mean shelling out another $40 plus a sub due to your characters being half-orc and halflings. Well, halflings are free to play races. Half-orc, on the other hand, are not. But I don't think that... I really don't think that... I don't think that the half race pack is going to cost you that much. I could be wrong. Look it up real quick, I suppose. Let's see what the... Always when I have a big question, I always just jump straight to the DDO wiki and see what's what. Looks like they want about $12 for half orc, so not the cheapest race for sure. D says that my halfling may be locked due to its class. That is a thing that could happen for sure. Definitely a thing. Alright, so we have, right now we're just going to try to wake up a lot of these undead. So we have 9. Those 4 will follow us pretty easily. We have a shrine up there. Should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think this gas counts. Nope, he did. Indeed. So let's get all these guys together and we'll throw a web and clean them up.
Enormous turbines sit motionless atop the engine, no longer pumping fresh air into the tunnels.
I suppose the only... I was thinking about it here. I'm definitely a little tired, but I definitely think that with a little bit of time and effort, now is a great time to be getting back into a game like DDO. It may not be the one that you want to invest your subscription in, it may be more something that you just want to. What do I suspect that's a? Where are you? Where are you hiding? Strange. I do not know where she ran off to. It took all that damage. I don't know if you're going to want to invest in a subscription right now. I, of course, am a big advocate of the subscription, but not everybody is, which I can respect. Why did you just stand there and get whacked? Why did you not heal yourself? This Sela Mooncrest is definitely cray-cray.
Sewers turn sharply ahead. The offensive stench does not. Dread fills your stomach as the murky green water froths beneath your feet.
But it is a good time to, let's get back to my original thought. It's a good time to like be playing DDO right now. And I don't know when you're watching this video. If you're watching the video, you know, in a year, that answer may change. Right now it's April 22nd, 2020. But, you know, with like the various weirdness that's going on in the world right now, having a game where you can invest, say, 20 or 30 bucks in it and pick up a little bit of content here, a little bit of content there, can earn some free-to-play stuff, especially right now. Standing Stones is doing a thing where you can play all the quests. All the quests are not behind a paywall until the 30th. So you have like a whole, as of today, another 8 days of being able to play whatever DDO you want to play. That does not include races and classes. That's just the quest. But say like you're normally a free-to-play player, or even worse, let's say you're normally a VIP player, and right now you canceled your subscription because you're taking a break from DDO, and you like, oh, you know what, the Cronus got me locked in, kind of want to check things out again, right? And you realize, oh no, my classes, or my characters are locked behind the paywall. Yep, even the Sharn. Everything's open right now. For, again, till I think the end of the month. And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, this is going to give me a bunch of extra, areas of the quests that I haven't been around, a bunch of extra favor, a bunch of extra gear that I haven't had my chance to take a shot at, or a bunch of renown favor to earn some more DDO points to be able to unlock more things. And it's just kind of like that circle of life right now. So it's a pretty good time to be playing in general. And for a minimum investment of, depending on what's going on, you can get some much needed DDO time in. And the great thing about DDO, if you plan on doing it as a non-subscription model payment plan, kind of pick up what you need and pay as you go. This is also really good right now in the lock-in period, because a lot of people don't have a lot of money, and gives you an opportunity to kind of put your dollars where it makes the most sense. We can get in, earn some favor, pick up some DDO points, move on. Buy the things that you want to buy by playing the game. Alright, so down below was a little bit of an optional to clear out that sewer. That also gave us a nice little chest. It's a nice little distraction. We're going to have, I don't know, a couple waves of spiders here. We don't have to kill these spiders. We could literally walk past them now and not have to worry about it. But not a big deal. We can shoot spiders in the face all day. Okay, and we'll heal up a little bit. And then it's not quite an ambush as soon as we walk up this rope, but it's very similar. I mean, practically an ambush right away. And this is a situation where we're going to want to make sure that we have that death ward running, because they will neg level us up there. I was trying to throw one more potion at our feet, but that's what's right this
Negative energy plagued the outpost courtyard. Some of the undead are very busted.
Alright, and we let the shenanigans work our way in. So like I said, it's not quite an ambush, but it's, for all practical purposes, it's basically an ambush. We have to, if we're going to get this optional, we got to clear the courtyard of another 21 undead. It's actually quite a bit. It's quite a bit of trash along the way in this this quest room. It's a really long quest, actually. I suppose I'd also be remiss if I did not point out the fact that you know, we are recording these videos along part of our Twitch.tv series where we play a little bit of DDO pretty much every single day, Monday through Friday. Just record away here right now, trying to level up and finish up our video series here on YouTube. As always, please take a second to interact with the video for me. It really does help quite a bit with the YouTube stuff. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, do me a favor and hit that button, please. Part of my goals this year is to get the YouTube channel up to the point where we can start to monetize things. Ads are going to run on the page anyway, so we might as well kick old Samius a buck or two for ads being on the page, right? Alright, so now that we picked up that gold key, there's actually a optional that we can go back and clean up back at the beginning of the quest. I know, right? What a pain. Fortunately, we do not have to walk all the way back, but we do want to open this door. I'm going to call you Deke. Until you give me a different name. Welcome to the stream / the YouTube video here. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day it is for you. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, so that chest is what we're looking for. But as we get fairly close to the chest, a bad man is going to spawn behind us and in front of us.
As you approach the treasure chest, become aware of a dull sense of dread creeping into your heart.
I don't know why I always worry about the guy behind us first. I guess because the guy in front of us will kind of just follow us anyway, and then we can just put him behind us. What inspired me to make a Twitch channel? It's always a popular question. I don't just have a Twitch channel. I also have a YouTube channel that I'm working on growing. But basically the reason I play these games is, one, I enjoy the game. And two, I really think that some of the games that I play deserve a little bit of extra love. And three, I have a medical condition that affects me pretty hard a lot of the time. So by doing this, it gives me a little bit of purpose that I can do, but yet gives me complete control of what's going on. I've also always been somebody who likes to do that, have like that as a teacher personality, I guess. So I like being able to do things like these training videos. Raker says, I just ate 3 pot cookies and forgot my name. Well, that seems unfortunate. Hey, thanks for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the USS Fat Halfling. USS Fat Halfling is the nickname for my school bus that I'm in the process of converting into a tiny house. Every bus seems to have a cool name, so I feel like the USS Fat Halfling is definitely the coolest name I can think of. Alright, so now we're starting to move into the end portion of the quest. And there's a couple of ways that people tend to kind of handle this quest. And I'm going to kind of do this a little bit more old schooly here. Basically, I'm going to clear this outside area first, and then we'll go in and get started on things, and we'll probably spiral outward from the middle. The reason why I do that is because it's real easy to get in a situation where you're like stuck in a loading screen, especially here in a little bit, and wake up, you're murdered. And I'm not about that life. Not about that life. Should be some ghosty types right here. I'm just checking to make sure we have things cleared. It looks like we're good to go. Alright. Get our hireling brought back to life here. And then we'll talk about how this quest is laid out. So this quest is basically laid out like a big circle. Sort of. We're going to call it a circle. And in the center of the circle is the exit, which is this point right here. The central dig site. So basically what's going to happen is we are going to spiral out, and we're going to enter these various dig sites around. So this is the eastern one, that one is the northern one, etc., etc. And what's going to happen is we're going to crawl through these various dig sites, and we're going to end up exiting back in that center dig site, which is why we took the time to make sure that the tunnel was cleared, because if we didn't, it's real easy to like pop out of there. The guys that near where we were at suddenly are angry with us, and then all of a sudden the guys that where we popped out of are angry with us. The next thing you know, we're dead because there's too much shenanigans going on.
A vision assails your mind in which a wizened giant pours crystal clear water into ceremonial urns. The vision is intense, vivid, fading within moments.
It must have been the hirelings' missed chances there, because we have Ghost Touch. Ghost Touch due to the fact that we are wizards with the Eldritch Knight up and running. Okay, so in each of these dig locations or dig sites, there's going to be a book that we can click. Generally, they're a little bit out of the way. But like right here happens to be this one. When we click it, we get a little bit of experience and the search should tick off. That's literally what that is. Otherwise, we can just carry on. Keep in mind that these guys can vorpal you, so you want to try to stay out of range, if possible. Right here, we're going to purify these altars. They're filled with green smoke, and somehow we're going to touch them a whole bunch and turn them into no longer be green smoked. Here is another example of a time that you can use your hireling to like double up your actions. I guess she's got this one. Alright, now that these are all lit up, we're going to have somebody highlight this altar. We'll be ready to clean off some trash. Apparently it's going to be me, because apparently she's not allowed to. Ooh, we're back in the realm of +5 these tools. Nice. Alright, so here what you want to do is there's going to be a little glowy ball. The little glowy ball is the quickest way to the exit. So always want to look around for that glowy ball so you can get back out and start moving through the next one. We do have to clean out all 4 zones to be able to open the central area and clean out the final boss.
The northernmost excavation site.
So we want to keep moving as quickly as possible. Generally, he says.
Difficult to breathe, as if it is thinner here than elsewhere in the excavation. You think you hear a regretful voice moaning. Here is the prison that must be set aright.
Oh, that Mark of Law hurt pretty good. Okay, here's that book.
The tattered journal.
We got our sweet 400 experience. We want to go this way down to the quest, which means this is probably a shrine over here. 2 of these tunnels have shrines in them, and 2 of them do not. So if you're in tunnel 4 and you run into a shrine, you might consider taking it. Got a Reaper as well as the champ in here. Yep, there's that Plague Reaper. Nice, got her down. Got her down before Sela passed away. Okay, another situation where we're going to double our actions. We're going to have the hireling interact with the mirror, and then we're going to loot the chest.
This mirror has been angled so it perfectly reflects the face on the sarcophagus.
And we're back out of here again. One more time, we're going to be looking for that blue ball of GTFO. It's right over there. We just saw it. Since we did right, that means we're probably going to end up doing left in the next couple here. Couple of runs.
This is the westernmost excavation site. You may find clues within. An alien impulse rushes into your mind. The door seals this well-lit tunnel. At the far end, your eyes are also drawn to a dark alcove.
Right down here by this rope is going to be that our book for this tunnel. So grab it up really fast. Morning, Willard. Do you have to have a Twitch channel to do anything on Twitch? You mean to be able to stream? Technically, no. You just need to have a stream key that you can stream to. Or watch. I think you can watch Twitch without an account. You can't, you know, like earn free bits by watching ads and stuff like that. The camera... Ooh, we got a Mace of the Wraith. Yeah, the camera was so bad, actually, I just unplugged it yesterday because... I'm pretty sure it was what was causing all of our problems yesterday morning. So I just straight up removed it. I'll be buying a new one here pretty soon. Maybe even a couple of new ones. Got double named items out of this this side doing. I don't know, to be really honest. But I haven't looked at them. The one that I had, I feel like was $20 or $25. I felt it did a really good job for quite a long time, and I'm actually surprised that it. Again, I'm pretty sure that a Windows update basically broke it. So I'm actually quite surprised that it broke. I could potentially see myself just literally ordering a new, 2 new replacements of the same one. Made a gnome wizard. Awesome. Congratulations. Welcome to the Wizard Club. Sheila's gonna die again. Alright, so something else that I didn't talk about, but I'm gonna mention here for real quick. So obviously these tunnels are tied together because we're going through the same exit, which also means that if you need to, for some reason, say like you need to go to a shrine, you can actually run back through one of the places that you've already explored to take, you know, somebody to the shrine or to take yourself to the shrine or whatever. So in this situation, we happen to know there was a shrine over here. And we had the opportunity to basically just run back to it, no problem. Works out pretty well this way. You're looking at getting a new computer, and you're trying to decide what to get, I presume. Depending on what you like to get, Amazon, or not Amazon, Newegg has got some pretty solid laptops right now. I was actually looking to see if I could find the Amazon order where I bought my original webcam here and see if I can just literally reorder it. I feel like it's been quite a while actually since I've pulled the trigger on that webcam, so I may have to go back and find quite a long time ago. I have to take a longer look after the video here is done. Again, in case I didn't mention it earlier, I've been trying to do it at least once per video. I do take these videos from the live stream and twitch.tv, so if I get a little distracted or start talking to the chat, that's what's going on.
Well-crafted supports reinforce the entryway of this station. Ever bright lanterns hang from the ceiling and cast wavering shadows on the walls.
That shot was super wide. Alright, so you know how this book, or in each of these tunnels, the book has kind of been out of the way. This is the one room where the book will not be out of the way. The book will actually be on its way to the end. Don't know why. They obviously had a place for it out of the way, but then they ended up not putting it there. I honestly do not know why at all. Switch to our astral projector here. Again, pretty much nothing is immune to evil damage. Where black bones don't take fire. Where's Sheila? I'll save you. You crazy bard nut, you. Alright, so there's the discovery of the Codex, which is the last little book. So now we have all of the pages or areas explored. And now we come up here and touch this book. Alright, everything is now flicked. We now have the ability to go into the middle of the middle of the work site. And if we look down here now, we can finally see what's going on. We got a beholder, kind of looks like a possibly a chant beholder, and some other miscellaneous trash. So we're gonna beef up. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off this. What? I pulled that lever, right? Let's click it again. Apparently I did not pull that lever. There's our dispelled. Alright, quest is done. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the trash that's in the way so we can loot our treasure chest. Should be pretty fast. Now that the named is down, we can throw a web. Once we have a web, we can ice storm. While primarily doing cold damage, it also does bludgeoning damage. So does add a little bit of DPS to our standing here getting things done. Yeah, this used to be like a go-to treasure XP quest for us. I don't know why. I don't have any idea why, really. Alright, well, what was the overall time? 30 minutes. Wow, that was a long time. That was a long time. There's a reason why this quest doesn't get played on my normal list anymore. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And, you know, if you have any questions, comments, etc., please use the comment box below. And we'll see you again real soon. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us today. Toodles.